Hello, my name is Brandon, and today we're looking at a 2005 Four Winds 348 Vista Cruiser. Just going to kind of run through some of my favorite things about this boat. We're up here on the top cap now. Great party area. Real comfortable big lounge to hang out. Enjoy a much warmer day than this one. See, right now we got the full enclosure on. A couple things I want to point out here. Number one, it's got a nice wide walkthrough around each side of the boat. It's also got a raised edge. Put your foot there, you know where you're at. It's also got the walk-through windshield with stairs. And if you'll notice, the doors here, the stairs are there. One common thing you'll hear people say is that when the doors open, someone will fall through. Well, that can't happen here because the door is not these stairs that go to the top deck. The 348 Vista is one of my favorite cruisers in terms of how it looks. It's gorgeous in the water, and unfortunately being tucked into the dock like this, we couldn't show it all that well. The exterior profile. This is a 200 boat, sold new right here at the Lake of the Ozarks. Actually ordered new. I know the full history on this one since it was popped out of the mold. My customer did add underwater lights here. They're neon blue. Had those added into the cockpit as well, with a crazy stereo system. You have a nice little refreshment center here, storage. So nice U-shaped seating. You'll see some of the big booming stereos in here. Stereo upgrades, sorry. It's cold, it's hard to talk. Looking at the arch. And again, all these lights have been changed out to blue. So I love this big port side lounge here. It's room for several people to sit, or a couple people to just really lay out. Nice little captain's chair. The captain's chair itself has a flip-up bolster here. Sit up high. Then in your armrest, you have storage underneath it. So you have twin digital shifters. It's powered by twin 6.2 Mercs, and this is a V-drive boat. Very easy to maneuver. This Helm's real sporty too, unlike a lot of cruisers. My favorite thing about this Helm, rudder indicator. It's simple, but where you're going to dock, you don't want your rudder crooked when you're trying to drive in a straight line. It absolutely will not work. So we got a C80, it's just a chip fed system here. Light up the Midwest like a cartoon with that chip. If you go somewhere else, you need a different chip. But all your Midwestern lakes are on there. It'll have mile markers, cove names, restaurants, etc. Helps if you put it right side up. Or a hillbilly GPS right here. Another thing I like to point out, an actual screen door. There's a lot of times where you don't need your gin on. It's nice outside. It's crazy how many cruisers don't have a screen door. It's powered by a 5.0 Kohler gin. Mid 200 on the hours on that. So the cabin is really gorgeous. All the vent work is actually into the cabinetry, which takes a lot more time than just running vents everywhere. Nice staggered stairs with a skid-proof surface. There's your mid-cabin. Look at that fancy head door. So the head is really nice too. It's got tiled floors, nice vanity. This is all Corian too. There's your shower. That flips down. It's actually got a door here that shuts off to use the shower. And there is air and lighting in here too. Remember to look for things like that when you're looking at cruisers. Some of them don't have air conditioning in there. You'll about roast. It's like a microwave. Speaking of microwave, you got a fridge, stovetop, microwave, full Corian countertop. You got a raised edge here, so things will slide off, but it'll slow it down if you're not paying attention. Up here into the master, just a nice V-berth. Your AC system, there's one single unit in this boat's underneath it. Do have a privacy curtain and a track. This is one of my favorite colors Four Winds put in these boats too. That's like an ultra leather type material. It's amazing when the air is on down here how cold that seat feels. Another thing I like to point out is that the floor in this, the carpet actually comes out where most of it is always glued in. So if you want to clean this, it's a heck of a lot easier than having to pay someone to come shampoo this, because you can just take this carpet home with you and get to the fiberglass floor. This is pretty up here. with the lights. If it wasn't for all the Illinois stuff, just kidding. It'd be alright. Well, that's all for today. Feel free to call with any questions. 573-552-1725. Again, 573-552-1725.